Hey there guys, we're back again. It's me, Hadley.
Hello, I'm Elliot.
Okay, today we're doing The Punisher from Marvel. We're actually doing the teaser trailer.
Yes.
I've not seen this.
And I don't know about you, I'm a Punisher fan, so I know quite a lot.
I don't mind The Punisher. I see some of those films that they did a few years back. But I've seen the character in Daredevil.
Yes, yeah.
Seen a little bit of him, so I know I'm familiar with the character, but not the concept of the show.
There's actually one of the films, there's a family film called The Punisher Dirty Laundry. It's supposed to be the best Punisher film.
Oh, really?
And it's like, the budget is ridiculously low. It's
Okay.
brilliant though. It's a full feature.
That's cool. That's cool. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to play it and we'll see how it goes.
I like this, but it reminds me too much of the John Wick trailer with the hammer.
Yeah.
'Cause that was one of the big things in the John Wick when he was opening up the case.
It's nice cinematography though. It's like
yeah.
the slow motion and the
They
silhouette.
never hurt me.
Oh, it's so cool.
The past.
Getting some Miley Cyrus vibes in there.
Memories. It's the devil you sold your soul to. He's coming.
Please, can we keep the subtitles? Frank Grunt.
Frank Grunt. Yeah, okay, I'll put that version in.
He's coming to collect.
I mean, that's graffiti, so it's not good. So I love that teaser. I think apart from the fact that it's a bit too much like John Wick, but then saying that John Wick and the Punisher, they're very similar. I think it's just brilliant.
Well,
I think
I like these kind of things because they're a lot darker, you know, out of the spectrum of Marvel and DC kind of stuff. It's nice to see that kind of that character that just doesn't really care. You know, they've got the sledgehammers. It's so manly, the slow motion, and the voice I think makes it as well. Like in that trailer, it's like a monologue, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
you get a bit of like his backstory too with his kids and how they got gunned down and. The only thing about it is though, when he was in Daredevil, I found the fact that he was an enigma, you didn't know a lot about him, was what made him badass. So in the series, if they might ruin his character by them showing his origins.
Yeah, I see. But at the same time, he's one of those characters that I think most people can associate with. Obviously, he's a very extreme character, but at the same time, I think we've all thought about being the Punisher at some point. You know, sometimes people need to, you know.
What do you think of the actor though? Because obviously he was in, what was it, Walking Dead and what was he?
Baby Driver most recently. He's done some other works, but I would say he is a little bit typecast. But I do like him. I didn't like him in The Walking Dead. I liked his performance, but his character was a dick.
Oh,
completely. Same with Baby Driver, but you know that's part of the character. But he can play diverse roles at the same time.
He doesn't look attractive as the Punisher. I think that's why I like him. He just looks. He's not a pretty boy.
That's very true. You know, the nose is all scuffed up, and he looks like he looks like a drug addict and borderline. You know, he looks like he's on the borderline of insanity, which is very, very rare to see for these kind of like Marvel type things. Usually they're a bit more glamorous, you know.
Other like Chris Evans, you know, Robert Downey Jr. Whereas he just.
I mean, even the Hulk. If you look at the old Hulk films compared to the new wave ones, old Hulk films were depressing. Yeah. You know, the stuff with domestic abuse going on as a kid, and nowadays it's more about just the sort of awe and the scale of it. Yeah. But I think that's enough we've talked about for this video. So what we're going to do is we're going to end it there, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Again. Did you ever see him in his first ever film? It's 17 again.
Oh really?
He plays a guy who goes to the main character to ask to get a loan for him and his wife to go get married.
Oh really?
It's fucking hilarious. He looks young as hell.
Oh really?
He looks so young.
Alright, check it out.
Yeah.
But cool.